Ah, you must be an adventurer. Welcome to the potion shop.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the potion shop. Today we're talking about coral gathering and where to get it, and that is Protty Cave, among other locations. But Protty Cave is a new grinding spot that's coming out to Black Desert and multiple servers, including NA and EU and other servers. Now, the coral here is the main thing we're talking about, but it's also a grind spot for 170 AP, which means there's monsters here normally. During Node Wars, there's no monsters here, so this is a prime time to gather it. I would recommend keeping an ult here if you plan on gathering here. And during Node Wars, come here and gather on your ult, swap channels a couple times while there's Node Wars going on, and get as much coral as possible without the mobs here. That way the spot is still efficient for coral for you. Now, the Caphras drop rate is basically the same as trees, and so because of that, you get a little less Caphras per hour. Well, what do you mean? It's the same as trees. You're getting less coral per hour than trees, right? So you get the same technical percentage drop rate of Caphras per hour, but you get less of it because you're not gathering as much coral per hour as you would be trees, because there's more trees out there in the world than there is coral at this grind spot. Now, the hards and sharps, from what I can tell, I didn't do a hard test on this, but it seems to be average. So I would say it's the same drop rate as trees, Pilgrim's Haven, any of the other grind spots out there, with the exception of blood and butchering. And so I would say this is a good grind spot for that as well. The money here is okay. It's not as good as trees. I'd say it's probably on par with wild herbs. And it's good for making the inferior frigate because you're going to be getting tons of coral here. You can do this whenever you want because it's not very contested among coral gatherers. And you're going to get lobster. Now, lobster is not to be underestimated. You can turn lobster into glue with heating, I believe. And glue is a extremely valuable resource. It can be used in many boat parts. It can be used in horse gear. And it can also be used to make Origin of Wind, which, depending on your server, might sell for a lot of money. So keep your eye out for that and what the glue can be used for on your server to make profit, because it's a very valuable resource, at least currently in BDO. Now, the rest of the video is going to be going over the grind spot as far as the coral goes, and there's basically 3 different levels. The top level has 2 rooms, the middle level has 1 medium-sized room, and the bottom level has a huge room with tons of things in it. And so then off on the side of the main room, there is a smaller room. We'll just call it side room, and you can go in there and get coral as well. And that's going to be the entire rotation. Once you're done, you're going to escape. That'll take you back up to the node manager on the top, on the service level. So you can either leave the gathering location, or you can reset yourself to gather next time. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, have a great day.